So, good morning, folks. You can hear me all right. Welcome to the channel. What I'm going to be doing today is continuing with the Buffalo Soldiers, the 9th or 10th Cavalry. And what I'm going to show you today is how I paint the trousers. So what I'll do is, first of all, paint the colour up on there, and it'll end up looking something like this colour here. For this I use black. This just happens to be Valio game colour, and I use grey blue from Valio. Okay then, folks, it's roughly 2 to 1. Doesn't matter if it's slightly top heavy to the grey blue. Excuse me, so I'm using the camera on my phone at the moment. And it's obviously slightly smaller than I'm used to working with. So here we go. Here we go. The dog is shedding hair at the moment, like something unreal, and it seems to be just getting everywhere, including my painting desk and everything. This little bugger. So anyway, here we go, just getting the base coat on, take it up close to any detail that's on here. Hoping you can see what I'm doing, just taking it around the boots. While I've got this colour, I'm going to do all 3 of these trousers on these figures. Save me a keep going back later on to mix again, so I should just get these done while chatting and painting to you. Oops, I just caught the thing. Yeah, the trouble is with this time of year, when I was in the UK, we're not used to such heat. Our houses aren't built with aircon and all that luxury in. We do know but moan about the hot weather. We moan about the cold weather. We're never bloody happy really when it comes to weather in this country. We're just, I don't know. We moan when it's hot, we moan when it's cold. So, as you can see, what I'm doing here is just going around base coating all of the trouser area. Just put a dot in there. I'll probably have to blacken the detail out again, because that is an extension to the ammo pouch which was sewn on. I'm a bit of a anorak when it comes to stuff to do with US cavalry, due to the fact me and a few of my mates used to do 7th Cavalry. We still have all the kit, to be fair, as well, for doing Western stuff. We did an awful lot of research on the 1872 issue kit. So we've got all our kit right. So yeah, like I say, I can get a bit of a Mr. Sado when it comes to kit. But then again, all of us that are war gamers do have our knowledge base on what we choose to do, I suppose. So nearly done on these three. Just trying to keep it neat and tidy. Using a half battered brush, which isn't helping. So many rogue hairs on the dog. I think we'll have to spend a day cleaning workbench down. Or shaving dog, one or other. So I don't know whether you're getting all this on camera. I'm trying to do this as quick as I can. So we can move on to the next piece for you. So there you go, folks. There's the base colour. Right, so I did this one a bit earlier, so what I'm going to do now, because he's an NCO, I'm going to show you obviously the trousers, but I'm going to put the NCO strip in as well. So we'll do the yellow bit first. So for the base colour of the yellow, I use this, the Vallejo Orange Brown. I'll give it a good shake because it's been stood a while. Right, the stripes that were on the trousers towards later on, they worked the opposite way around. During the American Civil War, for the ranking stripes on your trousers, it went from the fatter line as a corporal up to a skinny line as an officer. Then when the 1870 whatever issue came in for military regulations, they did that the opposite way around. The skinnier line became the corporal, and the fatter lines ended up going up slightly fatter for sergeants. I think the senior sergeants and the officers were the wider orange, well, yellow. So what I've done, I've used that. You can see a broad fat line. Tried to keep it level on both sides. That's the base colour for the yellow. So the next colour up from that is flat yellow. really can't get over how much dog hair's over this table. So, like I say, we've got flat yellow. I'll take a thinner brush. Slightly water down the yellow, only slightly, and rogue hair. And we're going to just pop a yellow line as best as we can, leaving a bit of the orange either side. And in the crease. Sorry if I've disappeared off your screen. There you go. Hope you can see that. So that's just flat yellow. And then I take ice yellow. I'm just going to drop some of that in with the flat yellow. I don't want to go too overly stark with the ice yellow. So let's go for roughly 60-40 mix, with the 40 ratio being the ice yellow. Just give that a mix. So here we go. You can see that. Sorry, you can see how that's coming out. Might go for a little secondary touch to hopefully make that pop that little bit more. So there you go, that's the yellow. So we'll now highlight the blue. I'm just going to use straight grey blue. A little bit of water in there, just to make it more malleable. And basically all we're doing, folks, is painting the higher parts of the trousers leaving any folds that you see, and dips it in the trouser, showing that original paint we mixed. Showing, just being careful when you get close to the stripe, leave a little line showing of the original colour. Sorry for being quiet, folks, I'm just concentrating on this. Seeing it down for a new brush, this one's starting to separate. Too easy. Now, okay, you see it's separating, and it don't help with how warm it is in the flat as well. Even at this early time in the day. Dog ears. So there you go, folks. You might not be able to see the difference as such, but you can see where it's slightly darker in the creases and what have you. So what we're going to do is highlight that now, and I need that same blue again. We need some white. Sorry about this. So I'm going to go for 2 parts grey blue to 1 part white. It really doesn't matter if the grey blue's slightly over in amount to the white. It's not really a big issue. So get this mixed up. So here we go, folks. What I'm doing now is just going to highlight top parts of the ridges. just caught the jacket. I'll tidy that up when I'm going to do the next colour on a different part. All I'm doing is concentrating on the trousers for this video. Oops. I've got a big visor thing on, and every now and then I catch the phone with the visor. I hope you can see what I'm doing, folks. It's making sense to you. So folks, there you go. That's how my trousers look with the NCO stripes. There you go. I hope you found that all helpful, and I will catch you all very soon. Cheers. Bye.